I have something for you.
You do. Is it perhaps a little bit of...
We got something in the mail. It's Airmail. Airmail.
Is that what you got?
It is.
Heck yeah. Check it out. All right. The package from Atari came. It's a whole Atari. It's not.
It did not feel very heavy.
No, it is not a whole Atari. It is
An Atari sticker.
something's alive in there.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Here's the thing about it. I'm a little worried because all the stuff that I'm excited about is in this tiny little package. Are we sure? Let's see.
Sometimes little things can do big stuff.
Remember having to open CDs this way? And you could never get them open?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This was much easier.
Good.
All right. So the first part of this Airmail is we got
the Disney
collection.
Holy shit.
This is what we talked about a couple weeks ago. We're going to open this bad, but it is all in here. It's all in here. So we've got the sticker pack, which I'm okay with that. But here is what I'm talking about. The Pog pack. Look at that. Pogs. I'm going to take those bad boys out of there. They're sealed up good. Gonna have to have a knife. There's the Pogs. Heck yeah.
God damn.
Also, there's a little cartridge. That's a little guy. The other cool thing about this one is it's set at a reversible thing. So we're going to take this out of here. Oh, that's cool. And then put it in here. Oh, prominently.
I just imagine you talking about these Pogs being like scratch and sniff, and it just smells like your dirty ass. That's where your fingers have been.
Why would it smell like that? That's way better. Heck yeah. So here it is. We'll play this tonight with the boys, but there's the little guy.
There it is. That's all you need.
A little bit of Airmail from Atari. I'm pumped for this. This is going to be so cool.
I can't wait to see some of the shots from it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's going to be like, let's see if I can get these open real quick.
Tell you what I'm excited about, the Final Fantasy VII we're talking about.
Yeah, you guys were talking about that. Tell me about it. I don't know anything about it.
So the original was released in 3 discs. So when they've done the remaster, they're doing it in 3 installments. So they're just announcing like the last installment. So it's pretty exciting. So basically, I get the conclusion of like everything that they've been working on.
Is it a game?
Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah, it looked like a movie.
Yeah, because they remastered it. It looks bad as shit.
Yeah, it looked awesome. Like I thought it was a movie. That's cool. So this is nobody's seen this one yet. Like nobody's seen this volume of Final Fantasy yet?
No. Like I said, it's remastered, so they're just about to release the last disc. The last installment.
That Darkwing one, that's my favorite, I think.
Yep, it's
Darkwing
pretty sick.
Is the man. What's this? Baloo? Is he Baloo in that? What's his name?
Oh, he's the pilot, right?
Yeah. Do you know his name?
I can't remember.
There's Bonkers and Goofy. Goofy's my all-time favorite because he's a cow.
I was going to say, do you know he's a cow? God.
Oh, popped him out of there. See, look at that. Boom. That's satisfying, popping them Pogs out of there. Heck yeah. I'm Pog rich, baby.
Got that Pog money.
That Pog money. Heck yeah, Pogs.
Got that.
Make it rain.
FU Pog money.
Dang it. Can never make it from over here. Oh, that's Airmail. I'm excited to play this one. We'll get some footage up there of us playing. I think it's gonna be fun. It looks cool. There's 8 games in there from way back, so it's gonna be a fun one.
It's good.
So, do you remember back when iPhones were like $150?
Fuck no. Was that like 07 or something?
Yeah, they weren't even $100 back then, bro. Like they were $500. That first one that came out was $500.
Were they? So they were never below $500.
They've never been less than $500.
So no, the answer is no.
Yeah. So I definitely had like when that thing came out, I definitely had like a razor that cost me probably $200.
And I loved it.
Yeah, it was the best.
It
And
was
so,
incredible.
but Cellular Center right now has iPhone SEs for $149, the 64 gig version.
So like, what's the catch on it? Like,
I mean, the catch is it's unlocked and it's fully tested and it has a good battery and it has a 90-day warranty. So the catch is there's no catch. Kind
the
of
catch is it's fucking perfect. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
okay.
So for real, hit up CCICT. Go check out the $150 iPhones because you're not going to beat that deal anywhere. And they're at the Town East Mall upstairs next to Men's Warehouse. Go see Sam and Alex and tell them that we sent you. I am drinking Lagunitas Sumpin Easy from the Pinter.
Absolutely, yeah.
You guys tapped this thing real good.
Boy, did we.
The other night. This is a cool cup too. It's got the Lagunitas dog on it. You can see that, and then their logo back here. Really cool cup that Pinter sent us. So
That's pretty sick.
16 days in the Pinter. You mixed it up 16 days, and then boom, we had beer in the fridge, and it was cold. How much is left, you think?
We'll find out. We passed out like 8 cups or something. So.
Yeah. So what do we think's in those?
They weren't even. I think honestly it was like
you
12 pints. I think, or 12 or 14.
Oh, okay.
But we definitely didn't do full ones, so probably more than I think in there. And it stayed cold too. That was the crazy thing. It was sitting in my car for a while, and it was still really cold when we got to it. So shout out to Pinter on that one. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I honestly didn't even think that it was also a cooler, but maybe it is a little bit.
I mean, also shout out Tesla because I mean my car keeps itself, maintained too when it gets too hot outside. So.
Right. Yeah. Can't be having them butt cheeks too hot when you sit down.
No, especially me.
What? What does that even mean?
I'm gonna make a river in my pants.
Ugh.
It's not good.
Gross, dude. Yeah, so we got drinks. Cheers to a good show. What are you drinking over there?
Margaritas,
michelada?
baby. Keep it real.
What is it?
Margaritas.
Margaritas out of a Pokes cup?
Go Pokes.
Boo.
Talk to Des Bryant, baby.
Okay, fine. Des is the only good thing to come out of the Pokes.
You're right. Absolutely.
I'm Averagetrav.
Foodie Mike C.
Foodie Mike C. We are the Cartridge and Quest podcast. We're just hanging out. I told you on socials a little bit ago, we're live on YouTube and TikTok. If you want to join us, go find that secret link on the website. We don't have any guests today, so
yeah. So
anytime you feel like joining, just go ahead.
Any given point, man.
And we will let you in, and we'll talk for a little bit. But you got to be good. Like we can't just have you in here being dumb and
absolutely
acting a fool. So come correct. Come with something to talk about.
Come original,
and we will pop you in and see what you're all about. So, man, we got some retro rewind. We got some channel surfing. We got the Conundrum coming at you. Playing a new old game. It's a game that we played before, but it's got a little twist to it. Okay. Got a little bit of what's on Mike's mind, some breaking Trav. No, yes. Translation. No, yes. Just your week, I guess, is what it is this week. And then a little bit of Trav's take at the end. So let's get right into it.
The following podcast is rated N for nostalgia. It contains strong language, heavy retro references, and will spontaneously unlock core memories. Viewer discretion is advised. Now hang on for a trip back to the 90s with Cartridge and Quest.
Drinks. There we go. All right. We all remember the Green Ogre, the Smash Mouth song, and the talking donkey. At 15, we all thought it was a funny, edgy cartoon that mocked the fairy tales that we used to watch. But hidden beneath the swamp is a $60 million act of corporate warfare. This week, we uncover how a bitter executive weaponized our teenage angst to publicly humiliate his former boss and completely destroy the traditional Disney animation empire. This is Retro Rewind. I got my Lagunitas ready. You ready for a story? You ready for story
I'm ready.
time?
I'm feeling it.
We're looking at the week of June 8th through the 14th, and Shrek is completely dominating the movie theater.
Okay, but I mean, like, we're talking, what, we're 15, 16, and 01, so, I mean, we got better shit to do, like burn CDs and hop cool shit on our bikes or whatever. Like, what the fuck do we care about what's going on at the movie theaters? Or
Well, that's the whole point of this thing, right? Is that we are trying to figure out how, like, why, like, all the stuff we thought was awesome back then,
Mhm.
there was all kinds of stuff going on behind the scenes, and now that we're adults, we
Yeah.
realize that, and so we were the target back then, and we didn't even know it. In 2001, we were trying to pretend like we were too old for Disney movies, and Disney was for babies, right?
Yep.
And the guy behind all of that was Jeffrey Katzenberg. He didn't just build a movie to insult his former boss. He aimed it directly at us, our demographic, and he used our awkward teen rebellion as ammunition.
so, like, I mean, how does that even start? What does that even look like?
All right, so we've got to go back a few years to the glory days of Disney. So we're talking, they were basically printing money with movies like Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and Lion King. Like, those things were huge in the early 90s. Katzenberg is the executive behind all of that, working in the trenches. He's grinding 100-hour weeks. But the CEO, Michael Eisner, is the one taking all the credit at the top.
So it's like working your ass off as like a sous and having like your executive chef get all the notoriety and shit then.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're a good chef, you give the credit to your people. But Eisner was not a good chef. He was taking all the credit for all of this stuff. And so in 1994, the president of Disney tragically died in a helicopter crash. And not right away, but Kastner did think that it was his job to take because he was killing it at the box office. And so he wanted to step up. And so he goes into Eisner's office and he demands the promotion. And Eisner flat out rejects him and laughs him out of the room.
I would Green Goblin his ass. That's when I would have had my like villain arc in that moment. I'm fucking coming for you, bud.
And he did. He definitely did. Like, he flipped out. His contract guaranteed him a massive cut of the profits for all the films he greenlit, and we talked about some of them: Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Little Mermaid. And so Eisner found a loophole though, and he wasn't going to pay him. So Katzenberg quit, and he sued Disney. He walked away with, take a guess. How much money would you think is like way more money than you should ever get for a lawsuit?
30 million.
30 million.
Mm-hmm.
Bro sued them for $250 million.
That's a win in itself. Like, yeah, I feel like you just go
Yeah.
home and you just accept that you never have to work again,
Right.
or any of your kids or their kids, or
You would think, but instead, what did he do? He goes and he builds the biggest rival to Disney. He teamed up with Steven Spielberg and David Geffen, and they create DreamWorks.
that's fucking crazy. So then he just thought, I'm gonna make a fucking ogre movie. Just
No.
okay.
No, you're jumping ahead. He
Okay.
did not think that.
Whoops.
He thinks
We need a fucking ogre right now.
Yeah. No, they didn't. The ogre was not the king here at first, right? So DreamWorks focused on a movie called Prince of Egypt, the Moses movie,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do. Okay.
And that was the serious prestige Oscar bait. Shrek was literally the trash can project because it was 3D animated, right? And we're talking everything to this point. Everything he did was 2D hand-drawn animation. So if an animator messed up, they got sent to the gulag, which was to go work on the 3D animation in Shrek. They literally called it getting Shreked in the office. If you messed up and didn't do something right on Prince of Egypt, they'd banish you.
That's so fucked. So it's like, how do you turn something bad like that into like the fucking, cult phenomenon that it is now?
So Katzenberg started looking at this ugly, cynical movie, and he realized that it was the perfect delivery system for his revenge. He injected his pure hatred for Eisner directly into Lord Farquaad. Do you remember what that guy looked like?
Yeah, so Farquaad is Eisner?
And Eisner is Farquaad.
God.
We're talking
Finkel
Finkel and Einhorn. Yes. So look at this, because it's wild, because it really, I mean, yeah, he did. He totally just threw him under the bus here. Look at this. Farquaad and Eisner. Look at the face.
Yeah.
It's him.
I mean,
And so
that's hilarious, dude.
yeah, he gave him the exact same square jaw. Eisner was also very tall, and he made Katzenberg feel small. So Katzenberg made Farquaad incredibly short as a physical insult to him. Like, he just threw him so far under the bus.
God, you got the castle with like the parking lot and shit all around it. And I do remember It's a Small World being played.
Yeah, dude. So Duloc for sure was meant to be the creepy parody of Disneyland. When Shrek and Donkey go there, they have to go past they're walking through that huge parking lot.
Yeah.
They have to go through the turnstiles. And then you have those weird, creepy It's a Small World dolls in there too. And so, yeah, it was a complete he totally took everything about the awesomeness of Disney and turned it into this joke just to get back at his old boss.
That's like insane. So, I mean, was that it? Like, I mean, what's the end to it?
Yeah, we
Like,
haven't even talked about Shrek, right?
Yeah.
The ultimate dagger happened at the Academy Awards. So they had just created the best animated feature category the year that Shrek came out in 2001. And Disney assumed they had it in the bag, because they would have always, if the category would have been there. But when they opened the envelope, the first animated Oscar went to Shrek. Katzenberg took the trophy and beat Disney at the box office.
Okay, but the thing is, Disney's fucking huge. Like, did this matter like whatsoever to Disney? Like,
well, here's the thing. So they beat Monsters Inc., which is actually a really good movie.
That was a good one.
But it actually, and then so after that, it actually kind of completely shredded them, because for almost an entire decade after Shrek, traditional Disney animation fell off a cliff. They tried to be edgy with like Chicken Little. Do you even remember that movie?
Yeah, it's
not great.
No.
And so they were bleeding money, and they were losing all of their relevance, because this new 3D animation that Eisenberg was doing was just killing it. And so as damage control, Disney literally had to spend $7.4 billion to go buy Pixar in 2006.
$7.4 billion.
Yeah, and that Pixar started out as this tiny little animation studio, and Disney used them for stuff, right? I mean, we know that it was Disney Pixar for a while, but Disney did not own them until 2006.
So all because this guy wanted to fuck around and not hire the guy who actually put in the work. Like, it made him go purchase a fucking $7 billion company to even like compete.
Yeah, 250 million or 7.4 billion. Which one seems less?
God,
like, just pay the guy his money
crazy.
And give him the job. And so Katzenberg proved that spite is the ultimate creative fuel. Every time you hear that Smash Mouth song now, just remember you're listening to the soundtrack of a corporate homicide.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty crazy.
Ooh.
So some of the movies. Yeah, exactly. Cheese and rice. So some of the movies that came out in this time period, we had Spirit on the DreamWorks side, which, I mean, yeah, okay. Atlantis actually came out in 2001, and that thing lost like $100 million.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I think it's kind of gained a cult following now, like it's better, but the big one on this list is Lilo and Stitch. This one was great just because it was so weird. They had Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas on the DreamWorks side. Shrek 2 came out in 2004. Treasure Planet and Brother Bear, those have cult followings. If you're a Disney person, you like those, but they didn't have mass appeal. Shrek Tale, also in 2004.
Shark Tale?
Oh, Shark Tale.
Different words. That's
Shrek
fine.
Tale, different. Yeah, that was the Will Smith one. You remember that? The Will Smith fish movie?
Yeah.
And then
Madagascar, though.
Oh, yeah, the Madagascar stuff's huge, dude.
Yeah.
And then Home on the Range on the Disney side and Chicken Little on the Disney side, just nothing. So yeah, Madagascar, Shrek were humongous on the DreamWorks side. And then there's a couple sprinkled in there for Disney, but they were not at the top of their game anymore until they kind of came back with the Pixar stuff. So, I mean, it's crazy to think about how, like, we just think movies are being made, right? Like, we didn't know that this new thing happened because this guy was mad and he started a new thing and all of that. It was just like, oh, cool, we got a new animation studio and they're making cool movies. But there's so much more to it a lot of times. So that's Retro Rewind for this week.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Why?
Got me ready to stab somebody.
Oh man. Did somebody not give you the job you wanted?
Maybe. I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna make an empire now.
Yeah, go do it. It's called Cartridge and Quest.
Oh. We're trying.
Well, let's do a little bit of headlines and get into channel surfing.
Channel surfing with Trav and Mike. We're taking our time.
That's yours.
Is it me?
Yeah. Red means Mike.
Oh, all right. June 10th, 92, Street Fighter 2 drops on the SNES. So we finally got the arcade game, Perfect Fighting at Home, when Capcom dropped Street Fighter for the Super Nintendo. And overnight, every basement in America drafted the exact same unwritten law. Anyone who picks Chun-Li just spams the kick button immediately, gets uninvited from the sleepover, and that is the realest shit.
Yeah, dude. You get uninvited. And it also taught us a valuable life lesson. If your best friend, your breast friend, that's also a thing. But if your best friend,
titty friends,
if your God dang it, I said it on accident. If your best friend traps you in a corner with the Honda 100 slap, physical violence was the complete valid response. Like, bro, freaking cut it out.
The only response.
Like, do not give me 100 hands right now with Honda. Which I was thinking, 100 hands. That's a cool name for something.
Like a porn.
Right? That's what he's doing.
He's just milking everybody.
Oh.
Anywho.
I don't know. All right.
I like that one.
In June 1993, McDonald's partnered with Universal and Jurassic Park to release dino-sized combo meals, complete with massive collector's cups. This is definitely a precursor to Supersize, I think.
Dude.
The movie terrified us with the idea of digging up ancient, perfectly preserved specimen, which is fitting because if you dropped one of those dino-sized fries under the seat of your 93 Ford Taurus, it's still sitting there today, completely unrotted and ready to be eaten.
Legend has it.
Those things do not go bad, dude.
No.
I have found McDonald's fries under my seat when I'm cleaning my car out, and it's like,
they're still good?
I think you could probably still eat that.
You're trying to hand it off to
Why do they
or
not
something?
go bad?
I don't know, man. Preservatives, just you think it'd keep us alive forever, but it doesn't.
How do they not come out when we poop just as whole French fries?
I don't know. That's a
I guess
question
I'm not
for
so
corn.
whole. That's how. Should
Anyways,
have thought through that one more.
June 10th, 94, the action movie Speed hit theaters, teaching an entire generation that Los Angeles City bus will explode if it drops too low 50 miles an hour. But honestly, like, I would be more worried about the homeless guy jacking it in the back than the fact that there's a bomb on this bus, to be honest. Smelling like piss and everything, just talking all crazy.
Yes, that would be a concern.
Concern.
I don't know that I want to blow up. But I don't even know how you go 50 miles an hour in LA with all the potholes.
Yeah, no.
So
there's no way.
Yeah, whatever. On June 11th, 1997, Michael Jordan scored 38 points in the NBA Finals with a 103-degree fever in what became universally known as the flu game.
Allegedly.
I'm convinced that the Utah Jazz fans poisoned his pizza that night. If MJ would have just skipped the hotel room service and, stuck with a Surge and Dorito 3Ds, he could have had 50
diet.
more.
Classic diet. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Shit. Who knows? I miss MJ.
I saw a documentary, or what was it on? Was it on the last, what was that documentary that came out during COVID? The Last Dance. Did you watch that?
Oh, I didn't see it, but I know everyone was talking about it.
Yeah, he talked about what happened there, and it was definitely the pizza. I mean, that they had to have known that delivery driver is like. I mean, it blew up in his face, but
I wish we
definitely
could have
poisoned
seen
the
this
pizza.
now, like, or at least like should have had this clipped or something just to play it, because that sounds wild.
Yeah, no,
I don't even know what
mean,
you're talking about, but that's fine.
well, they were just all in a hotel room in Utah during the
Mhm.
playoffs, and they ordered a pizza, and the the joke on the thing was that Mike he spit on like his half of the pizza so nobody else would eat it because he's like nobody's having my half, and but then the next day or that night or the next day they had the game and he had the flu, but they ordered in pizza and that delivery driver had to know where it was going, so he definitely poisoned it before it got there, but they called it the flu game.
Yeah. I mean, I'm familiar with the game, but not the pizza. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. June 11th of 99, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me hit theaters and absolutely dominated the summer box office. But honestly, between this and Waterboy in 99, that's just where I learned what a vocal stem was because there's so much shit I was just saying on repeat. Stupid.
Yes.
Absolutely stupid.
Yes, this movie and Waterboy, I agree. Like, but
Waterboy's
Waterboy has
crazy.
so many, and then all of the Austin Powers. Which, by the way, have you seen Mike Myers recently?
No,
Dude looks like he's 20. I don't know how he's doing it.
man.
Like he's aging in reverse. It's wild.
No, I haven't. That's wild.
Yeah, he looks the same as he did when he was in Wayne's World, except he has short hair.
I'm gonna have to look now.
Yeah, you should. All right. So on June 11th, 2001, Nintendo launched the Game Boy Advance, giving us a 32-bit handheld powerhouse, but they completely forgot to add a backlight. Nintendo basically invented TechNet 20 years before TikTok. So we could just barely see the poorly rendered Yoshi on the back seat of a moving Chrysler Voyager as every light just goes by as we're driving.
Mhm. Hold the shit up to the window like tilted, trying to get as much light as possible.
Ridiculous. Why did they not put a backlight? What? We might find out later.
I hope. Because I'm pissed. I'm pissed just thinking about it.
You're mad about it?
Yeah.
You should be, sir. All right. Well, that's the headlines for this week. Okay, so I wanted to talk about some the promotional stuff, like the top 5 promotional things from fast food back then.
It was always so much better back then, dude.
Dude, there was do they even they have crappy toys at McDonald's now that it's like a QR code, like scan this QR code and go to this website, but it's
Stupid.
like, what? Get the heck out of here. So the first couple that I wanted to talk about were these guys, because Pizza Hut did it right back then. Do you
They
remember any of
did.
these?
They went away. I will say the thing I remember the most was the ducky with the fucked up eyes. It just looked like some cross-eyed mess, dude. Like, I don't even know.
But these were hand puppets, right? These were, what was the thing that we had?
They're hard as fuck, though, too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Just trying to...
Oklahoma hand puppets? Is that what we called this?
Just...
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
But
One
yeah,
finger
so you
just-
had these things, and can you believe with your pizza,
Pizza.
with your pizza, this was only $4 to get one of these. 4.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
it.
And then that basketball, dude. Everybody remembers that basketball. Oh no,
I fucking hated that thing, because I remember it being, like, cold outside, and you, like, throw it at each other, and you try to catch it, and it, like, feels like you're catching a brick.
yeah, dude, it was freaking a frozen rock.
It was
Had
awful,
no
dude.
bounce.
So bad. So
No
bad.
bounce.
They just found a company that's like, hey, you can get one of these for 20 cents. And like,
Yeah.
order like 100,000 of them. Like, yeah, let's do it.
Exactly. Yeah, this was the Final Four ball, and everybody remembers this. I think it was a Rawlings ball, and it was just like, dude, this is
Awful, dude.
amazing.
Awful.
And $3 to $5 for one of those with your pizza. It's like, did this thing come pumped up? Did we have to pump it up? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Did they just throw you a ball out of the window, or
They just got a shit ton of balls just hanging out in the back.
yeah?
like,
Where do they even keep all of those?
I don't know.
They're just pumping them up at the table as you're eating your pizza.
Give me a minute.
Table side pump. That's
Anyway,
weird. I don't know. Why did I
reminds
go
me of
there?
my last date. Last date night.
Did you say skate night?
Date night?
Oh, that was like skate night.
Well, a skate night when I was 8.
I mean,
Anyway.
anywho, All right. So in 95, we had these Batman Forever cups, and these are a lot like the Flintstone cups were, right? Like
those are sick as fuck. I love those.
I mean, we had Batman and Robin, and these things were so thick.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like people probably still have these in their cabinet today because they just lasted.
I would love to know if somebody could actually like produce one of these and show us that it's still a thing.
That would be amazing. And so these, as awesome as they were $1.
Mm-hmm. I remember
A
that.
dollar when
Yeah.
you bought your food at McDonald's? That's wild.
Absolutely crazy.
That's just crazy, dude. I can't imagine. Like, it had to have cost them more than $1 to make that. And then these Burger King Disney classic glasses, I don't remember if these were glass or plastic. I remember them being plastic, but all of my research tells me that they were glass.
I'll say I feel like I remember it being glass.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember them being plastic for some reason. And so maybe there was another version later where they were plastic. I mean, these ones in the picture look glass for sure. But yeah, dude, these things, just the print, like it looks like they printed the VHS cover on the front of it, but that's totally
Yeah.
awesome. So
Totally sick.
and then the Holy Grail, I feel like the Holy Grail
Mhm.
was the freaking Rock Donald's Flintstones cups. Like,
Dude, I remember like
these-
holding that
that bone.
the bone. Like, man, it's a bone. This is crazy.
It's a bone. I can't believe it.
It's a glass bone.
Yeah. Like, it's just amazing the details in that. And McDonald's changed their whole name for this promotion. They called it Rock
Mhm.
Donald's. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't get any better than that. And so yeah, these were awesome, dude. Like, I just thinking back on, we definitely had a couple of these. These were also only $1 with your food, which is just wild to me.
McDonald's actually used to be cheap, and that's the crazy thing. Like when you can go get super cheap food, and they're like, "Hey, here's an extra $1. Give me a whole fucking glass." Like that's wild to me.
Yeah, I know. It would be interesting to go back and see what else you could buy for $1 in the 90s.
Dude.
Obviously, a gallon of gas or less.
Yeah,
I wonder how much milk was back then.
dude.
Because I wasn't buying milk. Like, we had it on Wick, and my mom wouldn't have told me how much it cost anyway, but it was free. So, I don't know what it would have been, but I bet it was. It feels like gas and milk are pretty close to the same price throughout history.
They just stay close to the same. I
Yeah.
remember talking to my Edward Jones advisor, and he was saying by the time I retired, milk would be like $15 a gallon.
No freaking
Crazy,
way, dude.
Yeah, we'll see
What
if that's
the
the case,
heck?
but yeah, 100%. That's what he said, and I'm just like,
That is insane.
it scared me in the moment. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna be
should've.
able to afford milk.
No, that's stupid.
How wild.
Yeah, that is wild. So, I mean, that's kind of, I wanted to take that back and really just talk about, because, yeah, Pizza Hut doesn't feel like they give anything away anymore.
No,
McDonald's definitely gives stuff away in Happy Meals, which they're giving away, I think, Stranger Things 85 stuff now. Have you seen that?
yeah, I didn't really care too much about it. I love Stranger Things.
Me
but
too. I just don't know what it is. Like, it feels like is it a kid's thing? Is
A
it like
cartoon. Yeah, it's a Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like geared toward kids, but it's still got like a little more advanced stuff to it, I guess. But the thing that drives me nuts about fucking Pizza Hut though, it's like pizza is not expensive, and it's like some of the money I spend when I'm getting pizza, I'm like, Jesus Christ, why do you guys think you're worth this?
See, I kind of feel opposite about pizza, because I always feel like when I go to pizza, I feel like, oh, that's reasonable. I just fed 6 people for $30. Like, that's fine.
Okay, so no shade here, because my girl's family kind of owns it, but Big Cheese. I got Big Cheese not long ago. Got a few pizzas. Like I can't even remember. I know it wasn't even like an excessive amount, but it's like $75. I'm like, holy shit.
I've
a
never
lot.
spent $75 there.
But Pizza Hut is like the same way though. Like sometimes you can get like your little $10 large deal or whatever. But even then you're getting like 1 or 2 toppings.
dude, giant pizzas at Big Cheese are $19. You're going to spend $40. You could feed an army.
Dude, I'm saying I got 3 pizzas, I think. And so we had a couple people. It wasn't even like an
Specialties.
excessive.
You're talking about multiple toppings, and
I don't know. Maybe. I'm just saying it's fucking worth it though.
if you get a
fucking
pepperoni
love-
pizza or
I
a beef
love
pizza,
Big Cheese, dude.
so it's so good, dude. Their beef pizza, I love their beef
Dude.
pizza.
Sean is huge on that. Every time he comes to Wellington, he wants to eat that. Dude, obviously he comes in from Texas or wherever. That dude told me like he legit wants to go get a tattoo if they would give him like free pizza for life. Like every time he comes in, give him a couple pizzas, and
What the
100%
heck?
wants to get a tattoo. So
That is wild. I mean, you said you'd get a Shiner tattoo if they did something, so I guess it's not. You get
But
the
they're
cast of that is
fuckers
just want to
and-
get tattoos for free stuff. I guess.
I'm just saying, I just want free tattoos. Like
Free tattoo.
doesn't even matter what it is. I'm gonna have fucking Vagisil on my arm. Like, give me some promo money and pay for the tattoo. And I was like, shit, we'll do it.
Whatever, I guess. Man, that's wild. So yeah, no pizza. I feel like pizza is always a good deal. Like if you're going and you're buying specialty pizzas, friggin' all veggie or
Mhm.
meat lovers or whatever. But if you just stick to the basics, a cheese pizza, a pepperoni pizza, and a beef pizza, you're gonna spend $30, maybe $40, and you're gonna feed your whole family. And
Bro, I kind of want pizza right now.
you're on your way. Yeah, dude, pizza. That sounds good.
I'm gonna start like
cheese
just
sticks.
over here, like you're in the
Like-
middle of your shit, and we're just like, yeah,
Uh-huh. There he is. Don't give us the flu.
it's like, be right back. I gotta go get my pizza.
All right, let's hop into a little bit of Cartridge Conundrum.
The Cartridge Conundrum. Powered by nostalgia and player want energy. Cartridge and Quest forever.
So we talked about the Game Boy Advance a little bit ago. And Nintendo changed the game when they dropped it because it was basically just a little Super Nintendo in your hands, right? And so it had a massive lineup when it came out, but there was one game that wasn't available on day one. So which game missed the launch window? Is it number A, Super Mario Advance? Number B, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2? Number C, Castlevania Circle of the Moon? Or number D, Pokemon Ruby? If you got the answer, let us know in the comments.
I'm entertaining as fuck.
It's questionable.
You're like, do something fun.
Yeah, do something funny then. Stupid.
Anyway,
Okay.
bitch.
All right, we're going to play Silicon Valley Sutra Squared Circle Jabronis, except it's New Metal Band or Gas Station Energy Drink. Are you ready?
I got this shit.
You
This is
got
easy.
this one for sure. This is going to be easy. I feel like you're going to get this one. So, yeah,
Let's see what we got here.
I'm still going to play the thing because I like it.
Who are we looking at? Silicon Valley suit. A squared circle jabroni.
You like the jazz hands?
Just made it. Anywho,
All right, let's do this and that. And there it is. Bazinga. All right, the first one, Spine Shank.
that's a band.
Spine Shank is a new metal band, he says. It is. You're right. Spine
Good job.
Shank. I know nothing about Spine Shank. What do you know about it? Anything?
Familiar. That's it.
They have explicit lyrics, it looks like.
Oh, they're bad
So,
boys.
The bad
Bad
boys
boys.
of new metal. They were all bad boys. Okay. The next one, Full Throttle.
That's a drink.
A drink? Yeah, it is. Full Throttle. You remember the original?
I do remember it. It was sick. I liked it.
Yeah, it's the reason. Honestly, the reason I remember this one so much is because the NHRA, this was their sponsor for a
Mhm.
long time when it
Yeah.
very first came out. It was Full Throttle on NHRA, and so I remember that a lot because I was a big drag racing nerd back when I was a
Mhm.
kid. You probably were around it just because your
Yeah,
dad
for sure. I was.
Head.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, the next one is Edema.
So Edema is a band, and I think it's actually related to John Davis from Korn somehow, like his brother or stepbrother, like something weird like that.
Except
If I remember it.
in this, no, I'm kidding. It's a
It was a drink in Europe. I'm like, oh, that's weird.
yes.
I liked Edema though. They were
Really, I never even heard of them.
Good. I bet you have.
Really?
Mhm.
I would hear their songs. Is that front guy John Davis's cousin?
I don't know. We'll have to look into that and see if it was just high school bullshit or if it was like any truth to it. Or
Oh, that
whatever.
was just the rumor
I guess. I think so. Yeah.
because they were both new metal. They had to be related.
No, I
Edema
think
spelled backwards is corn.
it's definitely not. But okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Not in this English class, it's not. All right, the next one is balls.
I'm gonna go with drink on this one. I'm not even entirely sure, but
God dang it. Balls Guarana.
hell yeah.
This is the one that was in
Did it have
Fallout?
balls in it?
Was it the first boba?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I think it just
no
had
fucking
balls
clue.
on the. I think it just had balls on the. What is this? It's not a can. It's glass
glass. The bottle.
bottle.
Jesus Christ.
How did I not remember bottle?
Anywho,
What the heck?
some CEOs like, what if you're like fingering nuts the whole time here? I don't know, dude.
You could use that. You could use that one as like a foot thing to massage your feet with
Until
those balls.
it breaks and it fucking just shatters.
Oh yeah, there is that.
It's like that video of the guy who put that glass bottle in his ass and it broke.
Do you remember? Speaking of those kind of things, hold on. CSB. Let's go. CSB.
CSB indeed.
I like that Mexican. This beer. It's Mexican beer. Oh no!
Everybody knows saliva, you piece of shit.
Anyway, I was
Do
going to
not
say,
be-
do you remember back when we were younger and the dude, it was probably on E-Bombs World, I don't know where else, but he shot his nutsack on the table. Like he's put his nutsack on the table and he shot it.
Dude, that was God, like Faces of Death, or like there was some like
Is that
fucked
what
up.
that was?
There was or Pain Olympics or something like that. Like, dude, we
It
had
wasn't
a lot
Faces of Death because that was the VHSs that we would always rent from.
So I think it was
movies.
Pain Olympics, the Pain Olympics, which is absolutely fucked. But
Yeah, that guy, dude, he did not think that was coming, and he was not ready for that pain.
no,
And then on a much smaller level, you've seen the kid that takes the Nerf gun and shoots himself in the ding dong and did not expect it at all.
Yeah, little idiot. I will
That's
say
nice.
though, speaking of like back in the day, this was just brought up on Kara's page. Look at that.
Oh my God, look at those pecs.
Who is that man? Who?
Is that a wig?
It was. I found it somewhere. I was like,
It
"Looks
was a
cool."
weave. you just find somebody else's hair on the road.
Some fucking raccoon was wearing it on its back. I was like, mine now. God.
That's my hair, boy.
But yeah, Saliva is a band for sure.
Saliva is banned. You are right.
Absolutely.
Everybody knows that. And then finally, Venom.
It could be both, but I'm gonna go.
I
with
know
drink.
this is a tough one. Which
It is a
is
tough one. I'm going drinks. I don't remember a band named Venom.
Venom is a drink.
Okay.
You got all of them right.
Hell yeah. We're doing this shit. Yeah, let's see. We got anything?
Heck yeah, dude.
Oh, close enough. That's
Nope.
fine.
That's too soon.
Oh God.
Going back to elementary school in a little bit.
Sounds exciting. Damn.
That's
was
the
fun.
top of the show.
That was easy. I like it.
I know. I liked it. Okay, so we still have an open invitation. I had to reject about 3 people because they all made their name Fat Nuts HD, and so I haven't let them in.
Oh.
But just make your name not Fat Nuts HD, and we will.
I would
Yeah.
even let Fat Nuts in right now, but
I should.
I
we
think
should
honestly,
let him in.
I think you showed last week that he's a coward. The fact that he couldn't even show up,
Yes.
and the fact that he's not even here right now,
Yeah.
just kind of let you know what kind of person he is. So,
Yeah. He's
you know.
just a coward hiding behind comments in a chat section.
That's right.
all he is.
hiding behind his keyboard, a little keyboard
Yep.
warrior. But
Just a keyboard
I'm not
thrower.
surprised. He's kind of
I
showed
mean,
us
with
who
that
he
kind
is.
of name, of course he is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like he can't even use his real name.
No.
Averagetrav is what my parents named me.
His boys
just knew.
maybe average trap.
They just knew.
Oh God. Okay.
So if you want to join us, that invitation is still open. You can go out to cartridgeandquest.com and find that contact link. We've got some shirts out there. We've got some hats out there on the mall page. We've got Friday Night Rush out there on the arcade page. I'm thinking about, if I have some time soon, thinking about making a new game. I've been getting more into some coding stuff and trying to figure out that. So I may come up with another game to put on the arcade here soon because that was fun getting that thing up and running. So yeah, go check out cartridgeandquest.com and let us know that you were there. Go down to the very bottom of that homepage, give us your email address, and I want to start. What I would love to do is start sending out an email like email newsletter with some trivia questions and just some cool, maybe the show notes if you sign up
We
for
should
that.
have trivia like, what's your social? What's your mother's maiden name? Like shit like
What
that.
is your
Like,
blood type?
what is the first car you drove?
Yeah. What was the first name of your first dog ever?
Yeah. Your favorite teacher. Like, we just want to get to know you.
Just general info, nothing big,
Strictly
nothing,
just get to know
nothing harmful here.
Just
Just
give it time.
trying to get some demographic information.
Just trust the process.
Just trust the process. Something we didn't get into, which I want to get into, and it's not on the run sheet, so we won't get into it today, but we never got into the Cowboys schedule.
Damn, we didn't. That's true. We got a little time though.
Yeah, I think.
Hey, dead serious though, I want to get a fucking like one of the touchdown club boxes. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't even anything bad. But anyways, I want to say it was something crazy. Like you pay $3,000 or something, you get the box, but you can have like fucking 12 or 15 people in there. So it's like you get everybody to throw a couple $100 in, and
you're talking
looking
about at
all
a
right.
game.
Yeah, and you're down there like on the end zone, like the players run by and shit, and
15 people divided by $3,000 that's like $5 a person. We can do that.
yeah, that's. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't crazy. It wasn't like unimaginable. But it comes with food and drinks and everything, so it's like shit. That sounds like a fucking amazing time.
I bet I dropped $300 or $400 last time we went.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
Should be
It's
less
like
than
shit.
that, right? Or at that same.
I'm gonna look into it. We're gonna do that,
should.
and it would be
should be fun.
amazing to literally just take a big ass trip down there, get as many people as we can, and just go hang out,
That'd be awesome.
cheer on the Cowboys,
And make them pay their way. Freaking.
because the crazy shit is they're going to the Super Bowl. Obviously, I mean
this year.
you seen the moves that they pulled in the play or the whole draft and shit. Like we're obviously one of the
and
playoffs.
free agency.
It's crazy,
Like the defense is going to be number one defense.
crazy. Yeah,
The offense is going to be number one offense.
Dude, not even
so
gonna be
funny.
hard.
Okay, there's this guy on TikTok. He calls himself Fat Dak. Dude, he looks exactly like Dak except chubby, and it is hilarious, dude. He films himself. He's got somebody walking behind him, and he films him walking through this mall, and you just see people's eyes dart over, like, and then like, oh no, that's not Dak because he's fat.
Did Dak Prescott just live at a fucking Golden Corral in the offseason?
Yes, it was hilarious. He calls himself Fat Dak. I just thought, dude, that is awesome. But he does. He
I
looks
fucking
just
love
like-
that shit. I gotta go find it now because that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was
Jesus Christ.
hilarious.
Oh fuck.
Man. All right. Well, guess it's time to get into your little brain over there. We got a grill and a microphone. Syringes, because we know you're all a drug addict. Books. You see back there? The Food Lab. That book?
Mhm.
That's a $600 book.
Dude, Modernist Cuisine. Modernist Cuisine is fucking crazy. The Food Lab with Kenji Alt. Kenji Lopez Alt. Crazy. These people are incredible. Like I said, dude left Microsoft
Yeah.
to
Go
do
be
this
a
series
food
of books. Fucking crazy. Anyways,
Insane.
what better person? I want to get back into this wheel. I don't know that you are, but I'm having a good time with this, getting you a little experience into my life, getting a taste of Urban Dictionary. And if
It's
you've
a
never
thing.
been there, it's one of those things that I feel like you need to put some fucking rubber gloves on before you even like type on the goddamn like.
You
I
should
don't know.
definitely a mask, rubber gloves, and
Bro.
glasses. Like just get it covered.
Maybe a condom just in case because
Probably
it's,
because we cannot be getting freaking
can't be getting anything
Urban
from
Dictionary STDs over there.
You don't want it. So let's go ahead and pull up that wheel.
I'm scared.
And then we'll see what it is, and then we will have you explain it in the best way that you can. That is not going to get us kicked off the internet.
Isn't it the wheel of nonsense and see what we get?
I'm so scared for you.
You should be. Oh, please don't go to that one. Please don't. Okay. Thank you. I did not want Helen Keller today. I did not want that.
It's inevitable.
Anything but that, please. Green Bay butter churner. The word is Green Bay butter
What do
churner.
you think it is?
So we're Green Bay is cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Butter churner. Man, butter churning, like you're churning butter.
It's up and down, but
It is up and down.
yeah.
Oh God, Green Bay butter churner. I don't know. Is it just somebody? I can't say it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just go to the definition.
Let's
and
just
see
go to the Urban Dictionary and see if we can tell what this is. All right. So here it is in a sentence. Anthony, I just gave my gal a Green Bay butter churner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, oh my God, I just read it. What? How am I even?
That's up to you. I don't know.
I can't.
Let's just go on. And,
I can't.
You know what? I got a new car.
I can't.
Let's talk about my car.
I can't.
Let's just.
It goes way too far.
Let's just
After
talk
that,
about my
like
car.
that's as far as I could get.
Let's just talk
Literally.
about my car, please.
Oh my God!
Just
Why did you make me do that? I am so embarrassed.
Let's just talk about my car, please.
I am so embarrassed. I cannot
Anyways.
believe that that's a thing. People are sick. Let's just say that.
Welcome to the internet, bro. You're on a whole different internet now. And maybe on a list.
Yeah, if you find this clip, what the frick else are you looking at?
Just wait. There's more. There's a lot of weird stuff out there.
Golly,
I think it's all just shock value, fun stuff to read, but bro, it is a wild place to be. 100%.
That's a wild one. That is the wild, wild west.
It is. So quick, but I got a Tesla, and
Yeah,
I was
we know.
honestly worried about getting it, because it's a different, it's a whole different beast. And to be honest, I love my truck, 100% love my truck. But man, I was to the point where I was paying like $600-700 in gas, and it was absolutely ridiculous. So,
By the way, bro gets a job for a month, and he's like, "I'm paying too much in gas." I'm like, "Bro, I've been having a job for all these years, going to Wichita."
Yeah. Well, my
You have
last
a
job, they
job of-
paid for my gas, so
That's true. Oh, that they did.
paid for my gas, the tolls, the lodging, the food. Like,
I
was getting
forgot
spoiled.
that you got your gas paid for. That was, yeah, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. I get it. I understand why.
So it didn't matter how much I drove at that point. So I was like,
Yeah.
well, shit, they're going to pay for
That
it.
makes
Fuck,
more
why not?
sense. Okay.
Yeah. So the fact that I know I'm just throwing like $600 to $700 a month away, it's like, dude, I could be using that for anything else. So I made the change. I had a lot to get used to. Anyways, one of the craziest things I found was like how much you can actually customize this thing. Like it is wild how just like fucking
Yeah, I
weird this
heard
thing is.
that screen and the infotainment system controls the entire car.
Bro. Yeah. It is crazy. And I feel like I'm still finding more and more new stuff like every day that I just had no idea. People sharing videos and stuff. One of my favorite things though is they have where you can change the lock sounds and the horns. They even have it to where you can put a whoopee cushion, like a digital whoopee cushion in the car. And like my kids sit in the seat that I like put the whoopee cushion in, and it starts like farting under their seat. I'm like, oh, you guys
That's
are gross.
hilarious.
Oh God.
You know.
Okay. So anyways, I went through several different things of like what it could be. And I want you to play your peace out thing because like, so the weirdest thing is like, there's no on off bullshit. Like you literally sit down in the vehicle and the AC starts turning on. It's like, yeah, we're going to adjust your seat and here's your shit. And we're going to pull up your music. And it's like, man, that's so cool. Well, anyways, you get to your destination, you just put it in park and you get out and walk out. You just walk away from your vehicle. And then after about 30 seconds or something, it locks, it'll roll up the windows. It does like all the shit for you. So it's wild. It secures
What if
your
I don't
vehicle.
want it to do that.
I mean, I think you can program it to do whatever you want, but it just secures it for you. Well, anyways, it kept playing like just these weird ass sounds, like a rubber ducky squishy or whatever.
So somebody had customized it before you bought it?
It's just one of the basic inputs.
Okay.
Like they have a few basic sounds, and I was thinking, God damn, Peacemaker, your Peacemaker thing would be so funny. Like I get out and walk away, and then they just hear this.
Peace out, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like that'd be so badass. Like as I'm walking away, they hear that. It's like, man, that's so cool. I can't imagine what like half the people would do like locally. You know what I mean? Like we're in the Bible Belt and everybody's,
Yeah.
it's crazy. But I think people would love it though. So then it got me thinking, I was like, God, what am I going to use? So I put a little video together here for you real quick of one that I got set up. And I cannot wait for my guys at work to hear this.
That's hilarious.
And it's funny because, I've been a few places and it's hilarious. So I do forget about it. You know what I mean? You just get out, like I'm walking into Brahms and I hear this shit like saying.
Yeah, it's like you shut the doors and you start walking.
Yeah.
Like it was a good 25, 30 seconds,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
To be in the middle of like, walking into the store, everybody all around you and they hear that. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
so
you should definitely change it to Peacemaker sometime because your car telling you peace out would be hilarious.
Dude, I want to do it. And with that being said, I thought this would be hilarious. Like if everyone on the internet could jump in and, let us know, like, what sound would you put as like your lock? Because there's been some really cool ones, like movie quotes and stuff like that, but you literally can do anything. So, I want to hear
you just have to have an audio file and you can put it in.
You just put an audio file onto your USB and put it in there. And
yeah. Because everybody else's is just a horn.
Yeah. Which is
like,
boring.
That's boring. Yeah, that's actually really funny. That doesn't make me want to get a Tesla, but it's funny.
I literally have I had Dokes in here.
You did?
I have that one.
That's great.
I thought about putting this one, but I didn't. I didn't
hear that.
Oh, you didn't hear the gay one? Was it Senior Chang or whatever from Community?
You don't have it on there?
I do. I don't know what it's
on your Stream Deck.
Yeah, I do. I just hit it.
Your Stream Deck's not working.
That's stupid. You didn't hear the other one? Surprise? The Dokes?
No.
I hate this. I hate this so much, dude.
Close your Stream Deck and open it back up.
No, I refuse.
Well, then it's not going to work. This guy, he does not understand technology.
Okay. I'm gonna try to close it and open it back up and see. Fucking piece of shit, dude. Every single fucking day, I swear to God.
We need a whole new setup. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so there we go. So that was one. This is the one that played.
Yeah.
So funny. I thought this would be a fun one.
It didn't play that one.
I don't know. Get JR. I killed him.
Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing. Big boy, come pick up your phone.
Can I stop it? Yeah, I can.
Jarvis, enable TikTok live.
Meow.
I don't know what's going on here, guys. I don't know. This thing's a piece of shit. And it's showing my Stream Deck empty right now, so.
Is it really?
But now it's back. I don't know.
Well, I know it's not I don't know. I feel like you use your computer for everything.
Yeah, I do.
And I feel like it's conflicting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really give a shit. But anyways, so there's that. So I'm very excited. I think actually one of my guys is watching right now. So hopefully he saw the video and got to hear. I hope so. But if not, he's going to hear it live tomorrow. So
awesome.
It's going to be pretty fantastic. But we just actually touched on the beer here. How do you feel about that, by the way? It's an IPA, and I had no idea. Oh, okay. Well, shit.
I drank it all, and it was fine. I mean, I think I wasn't expecting to be an IPA, something easy. I guess that, I mean, it's pretty light IPA for IPAs, so I guess I get it. But yeah, I wasn't expecting an IPA for that one. I figured it'd be a lager or something light.
I'm still going to say the only IPA I've ever drank that I would actually like willingly drink again that sounds good is that Rumble Pack from CSB.
Rumble Pack from
Crazy,
CSB.
Dude. That was so good.
There was they've started to do some fruity, juicy IPAs that I think you'd like.
Okay.
And so I think, you'll get a little bit of grapefruit, some other hints of stuff in there. And so I know you like fruit.
Oh yeah.
Based beer.
Yeah. And sours and shit like that.
Sours and stuff. Yeah. So I think that a juicy IPA, if you ever see one of those somewhere, get a juicy IPA and see if
I'm going to try it out. I've heard double IPAs are actually good. To me, it sounded like it was going to be extra hops, but it's not.
Extra yuck. Yeah, that's what I think too. Like it's just
they said double IPAs are actually easier to drink. So I'll give that a shot. But the reason I'm bringing that up is because, when I started making this thing, I found out that the day that it ended was going to be on my band's last show.
That's awesome.
So I
Perfect
was like,
timing.
man, how badass would it be? We get this all set up. We do the recording of everything, show the process. But it's like, man, I can put on my medic glasses. We can be backstage, like hanging out, like doing the whole cheers thing. And that was honestly so cool. And even Max, he's like, hey, send me that video so I can put it in, with
Oh yeah.
the band stuff as well. But, dude, I just want to say, like, being 40 and being in a band is not easy. God. It's like, I feel like my hearing's bad enough anyways, but we get to this place and it's beautiful. Like, I loved Brickyard. It was amazing. We had no fucking monitors or anything, so we're just up here just
Really?
riffing, just trying to, like, I'm trying to keep up with the drummer. The drummer can't hear anything. He's just going off what's in his head and just trying to catch some notes flying around at any given point. It was a really good show, but dude, I swear to God, for like the next 3 days, like I'm just fucking, my neck is stiff, man. Like I remember being able to do like whatever I want as a kid and
Yeah.
jump around, throw guitars, like all.
we were
stuff.
jumping off roofs and trampolining and just whatever. And
dude,
yeah.
And then now my kid's like, do you want to get on the trampoline? I was like, bro, I'm still recovering from this show from Wednesday. So nah, man, like I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
Tapping out.
But man, it was a lot of fun. We're a part of this Wichita festival too that's coming out. Wichita Forever, I think is what it's called. And it's actually on my birthday this year. And
Oh,
we're
wow.
gonna be out there as one of the featured bands. So super
Nice.
excited about that. And we're gonna have some new music. So be on the lookout for that. But my God, dude, I need to figure out how to do some stretching or go to the chiropractor first, or I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take.
All right, so be honest.
Yeah.
Be honest. Do you like podcasting or being in a band better?
Oh, the band's way better.
Yeah, okay.
100%, dude.
Yeah, right. Because that's just like totally cool. You're on stage, you're playing music. Like that sounds totally killer.
Dude, and I'm going to say too, like, you're in the band, you're playing the show, you're just in there grooving, like trying to make sure you're staying on time, doing all the shit, but also like throwing your shit around too, making sure like everyone's having a good show. And then I look out at one point, man, and my guys are there and they're over here like popping ass and like holding up pictures of like Joe Rogan getting into an ice bath with his like huge nipples hanging out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like trying not to like laugh the whole time I'm like playing these songs, but this whole time I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man, these guys are having a fucking blast.
Yeah.
And to me, that's like one of the coolest things about it. You just
For
go up there
sure.
and play some music and, it's wild to hear my guys come and say like, man, it's such a good show. Like I'm so ready for another one. It's like, damn, me too. But goddamn, I need a couple days to recover.
That's fun.
Good time.
Yeah, you've always been into it. I mean, I'm glad you're getting a chance to like go play again and just show your chops there because like, we had, I tried to be a band manager back when you were in a band and that did not work out well for me. But just that whole scene and like it's just cool. Like
it's fun, man.
And then like everybody that you were with seemed like you guys were all like friendly and friends and like hanging out and having a good time. And it's not like a pain in the butt or like it just like it actually seems like you're having fun, which is totally awesome.
And what's crazy is like back in the day, I feel like everybody was like emo and broody and, they saw like these bands as like a competition of who band's better. But like now it's like, what's up, man? Like, you're talking to the other bands, like, how are you guys doing? We'll come have a beer with us. Let's, like everyone's just cool and having fun and just trying to make good music and have a good experience. So I feel like by the time, like, it sounds weird, like being in a band at 40 anyway, but it's like, you're also like grown up now and you're not worried about the same old stupid shit. It's like, you just want to go have a good time and make sure everybody else is having a good time.
Yeah, and that's the key, right? Is like, you're having fun. You're going to have fun because you like it, but everybody else is also having fun. Like that's the cherry on top. Right. And so it's like, there's a bunch of 40-year-old dudes out there banging their heads to your music too. It's not weird that a 40-year-old dude, how old is the rest of the band? Like, are they much younger than you?
I mean, it's a range, honestly, but the coolest thing is now I have like money. You know what I mean? Like before when you're in a band, you're like struggling just to eat on any given day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have money.
It's like now if I want to go buy like whatever equipment I can, it's like I could do whatever I want, but I'm still not, but I can. I don't know. It just feels different.
Having that adult money. I was just talking to somebody this week about like they were talking about how they've gotten addicted to buying nostalgia stuff, like old toys and cards. And I'm like, yeah, it's called having adult money and still being a kid. And I feel like that's where we're at in life right now. Like, and I don't know if other 40-year-olds have like dealt with that or like feel like they were that same way, but it definitely feels like for us, for our generation, because the 90s were so just awesome. I mean, yeah, we talk about the gritty side and like how the behind the scenes stuff and all that, but the 90s were completely awesome, and we grew up then, and so it's like we're still holding on to all of that, but we're now adults and we have adult money and we go to work and we make money every week and we get paid every 2 weeks, and like we have savings accounts and we've got 401ks and we've got Roth IRAs and we've got all of these things, right?
Back pain and
back pain
a
and
stocked medicine cabinet, like
and
all
bad knees and all of that stuff, right? But it's like we're spending our money on the stuff from our childhood,
sure,
because it was so awesome. And like for you grew up like wanting to play music and be in a band. You did that for a while. It didn't work out. And then you took a big break. And now you're getting to do it again. And it's like, that's completely awesome because, yeah, you're right. Now you have adult money. If you need something, if you need a new amp or if you need a new string, it's not like, how am I going to get that? It's like, yeah, I can go buy that.
Sure.
And, so yeah, it's just like doing those things that we wanted to do as kids and being able to have the means and the funds to do it now is pretty awesome.
It is. It's great.
Let's get into the end of the show here. We'll do a little Trav's take, and we're going to go back to elementary school.
Welcome to Trav's take on Cartridge and Quest.
All right, top 5 lists are all the rage, so we're going to do a top 5 list. Heck with Mount Rushmore's, because that's only 4 and you don't get enough in there. So we're going to go top 5 90s elementary school hacks. So these are the things in elementary school that felt like we were hacking the system, right?
Okay.
So number 5 for me of elementary school hacks was track and field day. Like we've talked about this before, the ribbons and you basically got an entire day of going to school, but you didn't have to do schoolwork. And you got to just do gym class all day long. And
with a Lunchable.
It was like, what?
I said with a Lunchable.
Oh, with a Lunchable and a Capri Sun. And somehow that cheese did not melt in the sun.
It held its form somehow.
Like, I don't know how.
I don't know. No one
but
knows.
Yeah, tug of war, leg races. And then that ribbon, just like we talked about it. Like if you get whichever ribbon you got, it's like, dude, yeah, I'm freaking going to the Olympics.
You're talking to your buddies about it for sure.
For sure. Okay. Number 4 for me, the AV cart of destiny, dude. When they rolled in the CRT TV on the cart with the VHS, you knew it was going to be a good class. Yeah, because there was either a substitute teacher or the teacher got drunk last night and did not want to teach, because they were rolling that sucker in and you were watching a movie for class that you didn't know what it was going to be, but it didn't matter because they were turning the lights off and you were watching a movie for that class.
And it was always great. It didn't matter what it was, but it was great regardless.
100%. And so the collective blood pressure dropped in the room and everybody was like, okay, we get a break. Like we're watching movies. And so that was just, to me, the number 4 elementary school hack in the 90s was the CRT TV. Like, and those things, like imagine the just lawsuit that would have been on somebody's hands if that thing caught a rock and fell over on top of you.
That's real. That was a fucking brick, dude.
Huge.
God.
Huge.
That bitch was strapped down too, for sure.
They had the ratchet strap on it. They did. They for sure did. They
knew. It was like, it's going to fucking kill a kid.
This better not fall off.
If Timmy's laying down and we hit something, he's fucked. So we got to take care of this.
Yeah, for sure. So now, I mean, I'm sure now, like, they just shoot them a YouTube link and they watch a video and whatever. Like, that's
you got
cool.
those smart boards, just tap the shit.
Yeah, which is fine. Like, I love technology.
That's cool as shit. Yeah, absolutely.
But it's like, there's nothing better than everybody turns and it's like, oh, here comes the TV. And there it is. So, okay, we've talked about this one too. And this is actually, we have a shirt on our, on the store that's called Book Fair Rich. And it's all the cool things that you could get from the book fair. But the Scholastic Book Fair in elementary school, like,
I went to one recently and that was cool.
But was it the same?
No, not at all.
Like, it was all
fancy.
fancy.
As an adult, and it looked great, but no, you see it as an adult, it just didn't have the same appeal. Those kids came through and it was madness.
Yeah, I'm sure they liked it. I think a lot of the stuff, like, it's funny because I'm fairly short. I'm 5'8". Are you 5'8", 5'9"?
Yeah, same. Like,
and so, but I'm way taller than I was when I was in elementary school, and so things just seemed bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
And so, like,
Yeah.
looking at those shelves full of posters and books
Yeah.
and calendars and bookmarks and all that, it was just like, holy crap, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at the mall, but it's at school. And then knowing that, like, if on the off chance that it was payday week and my parents gave me a 20 to go to the book fair with, because there was years where it just wasn't payday week and they were like, nope, sorry. And then there was times when it was payday week and I got a 20 and I got to spend it at the book fair.
Got that Lamborghini poster or bookmark.
Heck
or
yeah,
whatever
dude, or
it
the
was,
freaking
like,
googly eye pin
yeah.
or whatever, right? Like, and so I remember there being like a Bigfoot poster, like the Bigfoot monster truck. And I
Okay,
was like,
yeah.
I wanted that thing. And I think
Yeah.
I remember like not getting it, but then getting it the next year or something. But like, it was just like magic going into the library and seeing this Scholastic Book Fair there.
Yeah.
So the next one for me, and this one, it was tough. These two for me were tough, but the first one gets me more in the feels than this one. But number 2 was fun night at school. Did you have fun night here?
We did. Dude, the thing is, I only really remember it at like my elementary school.
Yeah, elementary.
And it was badass. It was so badass. So my teacher, Mr. Crothers, who actually passed away here not too long ago, great guy. But he always, like, his class was always so fun. And I remember that even just being little. But the cool thing is they followed me into like my chef career and everything, him and his wife. And they would show up at events I'm doing and stuff like that. So super cool. I actually got to cater. I want to say it was like their 50th or 55th like wedding anniversary or something like that. And I think it was like partnered up with like his birthday or something.
Dang.
But that was just like months before he passed.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's really cool to, get to do a little more with those guys and trying to show my appreciation because, man, that meant a lot. But he always had snakes, these like big, like I want to say it was like boa constrictors or something. And one summer we got to take them home. Like they gave us like mice and stuff to like feed these things. So like we'd like wear them around the house and stuff. And like they're like literally like these like 6-8 foot snakes, like something like that.
What?
And it was fun, like watching these things like eat like live mice and everything. It was crazy. But yeah, Kennedy had like the coolest one because of those snakes in general.
That's insane. So fun night though.
Very cool. Yep.
Like you would leave school and then you'd come back
Mm-hmm.
and the school was transformed.
Which sounds so weird now to think about going back to school after you get out.
Yeah. But you'd come back that night and it was nighttime and you were at school and that was always weird because that was just different.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
Yep.
go in and it was just transformed. The gym had the big parachute where you were doing the thing and then
Cakewalk.
cakewalk and the
Cakewalk was huge.
the pop bottle toss and the all that stuff, right? And it was just like, this is what is
Yeah.
going on?
This is what school should be.
This is what school should be. That's right. Like, why do they not do this all during the day all the time?
I'd be here all the time. This makes so much sense.
I'd get into this. Yeah. And so like the fun night was just so cool. Like it was just a completely a shift in like, this school building sucks most of the time. And then we go
Yep.
into this
Yep.
thing and it doesn't suck. So number 1 for me, and this is because I love my granny, but like Grandparents' Day. Did you guys have Grandparents' Day here? You did not have that.
Mm-mm.
So we had this thing called Grandparents' Day in Wichita. And so it was a day where the grandparents would come to the school and we would do little presentations and the teacher would talk. And then a lot of times it would be done by noon. So they'd show up at 9 and we'd do a couple things for a couple hours and then they'd leave. And then it was a normal school day. But my grandma came 1 or 2 years, and she's like, it was lunchtime, right? And so she took me out of school, and we went to Village Inn for like brunch.
Hell yeah.
And it was just like, this is so cool. Like, this is so different. Like, I don't have to go to the cafeteria. I'm going to lunch with Granny. Like, it was the coolest thing ever. And so for me, Grandparents' Day was just such a cool thing because leading up to that, like, it was the same kind of thing where you were drawing pictures or do you remember the overhead projector?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And like they would I remember going into this dark room and they would put our shadow up on the thing and then and then we'd cut it out and we laminated that. Do you remember laminators?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Dude, we'd laminate that and it was black paper with the white cut out of me. I think I still have that somewhere from that. But I remember doing that for Grandparents' Day. Like, and we gave it to Grandma. And she's like, I don't I've got
Yeah, I don't need
tons
this.
of grandkids. I don't care. But yeah, so I remember Granny taking me to Village Inn for lunch on Grandparents' Day. And it like on top of that, I remember it being like wintertime, which is my favorite time of year anyways. And so it was just like this coolest like memory in my brain. So that's, kind of the 5 elementary school hacks from the 90s for me. And I don't know if this stuff still happens, but yeah, it was just those times in elementary school when it was just different and it just felt cool.
I
It
would
wasn't
say
just a
catching a random birthday was awesome because then it's like, oh shit, I got cupcakes waiting on me or something like that. You know what I mean? Somebody's mom brought cupcakes today.
heck yeah, dude.
Hell
And
yeah, what a
that
good
happened quite a
day.
bit too. My birthday always fell in school year. Yours probably didn't though.
Started the school year and it fucking
At the
sucked,
beginning?
dude. Literally, like
Yeah.
my birthday would be the first day of school and I fucking hated it.
Oh, that's
But what about? I feel like we missed a couple here.
Yeah, go
Like,
for it. Tell me
let's
what you
talk
got.
about tell me about fucking Book It pizzas.
Book it, dude. So I mean, they still do book it though. That's the thing.
I'm just saying though, like nothing was better than reading some books and getting to go to Pizza Hut and get your own little personal pan pizza.
For sure.
Bro.
100%. I remember going through the drive-through at Pizza Hut, and you just hand them the thing, and then you get it was just a free
Yeah.
It's like I just handed them this thing that had a little scribble signature on it, and
Dude, I remember we had like a pen, like a metal pen that you could put like little
Yes, it
stickers
was
on or some
that.
shit.
You're
dude.
right, it was that, and they put those
Man.
star stickers on, it,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
you got it filled up.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that
legit.
for sure.
Man, that one got me right there. That's the one I'm like, oh fuck, man. That's
Yeah, that's a good
childhood
one.
right there.
Yep, that's a good one. I agree with that. Yeah, let us know your favorite elementary school hacks because, like, for me, those 5, and then Book It is another one where it was just like, this is just totally cool and different and weird and not the same as everyday school. And so, yeah, I mean, I think it's just one of those things where I'm sure some of this stuff still happens, but it felt pretty cool in the 90s when we were doing that kind of stuff. So. All right. We talked about the Nintendo changing the game. So let's get into the conundrum answer because in North America in June 2001, it had a massive launch lineup, but one of these legendary games was not available on day one. So which one missed the launch window? If you picked number D, Pokemon Ruby, those suckers, Ruby and the other one, somebody they're gonna kill me on the internet. It was Ruby. There was 2, just like there is Red and Yellow today. Ruby and Sapphire, maybe. When those came out, they were like it was like 03. Like it was a long time after. And so number D is the answer this week. And that was it, dude. And so here's the other thing about the Pokemon or about the Nintendo Advance is they didn't give us a backlight. They also didn't give us a headphone jack.
So you're just raw dogging it.
Yeah. And so, well, yes. Or you had to buy this freaking adapter to plug into the Game Connect port.
You're talking like a dongle?
A dongle. Yes, the dongle life before Apple gave us all the dongle life.
God damn. I hated that shit too.
So, yeah, we definitely survived dongle scams. So kids today could have Bluetooth.
Yeah. Well, fuck the dongle. I'm glad we did away with all that. Bluetooth is pretty amazing, but I feel like we had some great content here and some fun stuff. And, it's always great to have people hanging out. Go check us up on TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, all the good places.
Everywhere you can get a podcast, everywhere you can see a video, we're there.
It's free to leave a like or a comment or a share. It takes you half a fucking second. You know what I mean?
It's
and it
even
does good
free
for,
to leave a comment and tell us you didn't like it.
That's fine, because then I'm
You
just going to
get
come back
plenty
and
of
say,
that. I mean, and I will just
fucking-
call you a
yeah.
dumbass. I called a guy a dumbass this week on the internet.
I love it. That's how it should be. That's what the internet's for. To be honest, like
Yeah.
the dude who created it's like, I just want to be able to get on here and tell my neighbor he's a fucking puss or something. Like I don't know. I don't want to tell him to his face. He's kind of a big dude, but if I can get on here and be like, hey, fuck yourself, like I don't know, man.
So yeah, check us out everywhere, and that's the end of the show. So
Peace out, motherfucker.
keep it rad. Peace.